boy!
Went off as planned, Robin. Thanks. Just happy it worked.
Knowledge, Gamma. All team squads and Justice League units are in place and ready. Go time.
Gamma to cave. There's no Zeta tube here. No Krolatanes, no hidden entrance.
Watchtower sensors still read trace Zeta radiation from the site.
Confirmed. But the radiation signature is coming from below the waterline. You're up. Gamma to cave. We hit the mother lode. Huge base. Alien tech. Multiple Zeta, platforms. And more Krolatanes than I can count.
Acknowledged. We'll send backup. Until then, lay low.
Then we're getting out. Anything else I need to know?
No sé. He said something about sacrificing the playthings below?
Playthings? Oh man, the abductees!
There!
Limbo time!
Hey, what do you... We're here to help. Why should we trust...
It's time.
Time? Time for what?
Recognize. Green arrow. 0.
Robin!
8.
Tim!
Spoiler.
Where are you going?
B28. Arrowette. B27. Robin.
You're late. Report.
Right. So, per your orders, and since his release from Arkham 6 months ago, I've been keeping occasional tabs on Jervis Tetch, a.k.a. the Mad Hatter. 2 weeks ago, I brought along my squad. Spoiler, Arrowette, and Orphan.
That's Tetch? For a Mad Hatter, he's kinda, well, hatless.
No hats. It's a condition of his parole.
Good thing he's not called the Mad Panther.
He's heading for his night job, right on schedule. Although...
The water?
Yeah.
Water?
He's drinking a lot of it. And awfully fast.
So, do we bust him for littering?
Clay backwash.
Gross. So you're thinking...
Yeah, it's possible anyway. We need to find a way to check.
Did you know Tetch was really Clayface? Or just not care?
You're gonna regret that, kid!
Is Clayface an ally of Tetch's?
They're not buddies, which means Tetch is probably controlling him. Arrowette, Orphan, run interference with Clayface. Spoiler, go after Hatter.
Everyone out of the building, now!
You too, Hagen! The building's going to explode!
Must protect Hatter!
make it.
I think he'll be fine. And really angry at Jervis Tetch.
But watch your bump.
Good save, Windfall! Robin's got the last of the cultists!
Big stinking grins. Nightwing to A33.
What's going on, guys? Bart here with Television once again, and today we're going to be getting into a comic book review, a story that we got into a while ago. I was recently able to get issue 2 out of this, and we're going to be going over Robin 2, the Joker's Wild Story, issue 2, and these issues are having these like holographic, I guess, areas on the cover here, and I like this cover. This was written by, of course, Chuck Dixon, pencils by Tom Lyle, inks by Bob Smith, colors by Adrian Roy, and basically this story picks up at, again, Robin trying to patrol the streets of Gotham while Bruce is out on another mission. And what we discovered here early on in this issue is that they've been using a holographic projector, him and Alfred, to try to seem like Batman is still around, so then the Joker and other rogues, so to speak, don't feel like they have open reign on Gotham at the moment. So Robin is trying to make sure that, you know, they can see Batman off in the distance and still have the word of mouth go through the streets of Gotham and say that he's still in town. We pick up the next day at Tim's high school, because at this point Tim Drake is the current Robin, and we see some of the difficulties that he suffers from being up all night fighting crime and then having to go to school the next day. But his friend helped him out in class and kind of joked about how, you know, you have all these fancy lunches and one of the outfits costs more than my whole closet or whatever. Like, why be here, you know what I mean, in a public high school? And he was like, well, Bruce wanted him to be like with the regular people, so he can feel like a connection, a stronger connection, not only in his personal life, but as Robin, to understand the plight of the common man, if you will, that the common man, the John Q. citizen, the Joan Q. citizen, is just trying to get through their day and you know, survive. And the more Tim can come across people like that, the more passion he may have, not only again for as Robin, but for people in a general sense that he may be able to help one day, you know, as Tim Drake. So, I mean, that was a really fun part to see in the story. We see the Joker asking this woman, basically holding an audition, and he basically asks her in this abandoned theater if she can scream for him, because I guess she just basically wants to. Well, we're going to see why later on in this issue. Again, we pick up with Tim and Alfred talking about Master Bruce not being around. Tim Drake talks about the Batmobile and can't wait to try that out one day. him and I was gonna call him Jarvis. Holy moly, Alfred. Him and Alfred talk about that there's got to be a better way, and for this holographic projector, and to have more people see Batman, so they don't have to keep lugging this stuff around. And then we kind of finally see what Joker had in mind with this lady. She's setting up like she may be a potential Minecraft taker of her own self. And as the Joker wasn't expecting Batman or Robin to be there. But he says it's going to be a better distraction even than what they have in mind, because the person they kidnapped, Dr. Pellegrier, is helping them basically through technology and like the telephone lines and all this other stuff. Joker wants to take over Gotham that way, and in the confusion and mayhem of technology and those type of situations that incur from that, Joker's hoping to create chaos in Gotham. And so that's what his ultimate plan is, as always. But as Robin tries to convince this lady to come down, the Joker sees Batman off in the distance and decides to take his shot and try to kill him, thus really revealing the plot that Batman is not around, and Joker and Robin have confrontation. Joker basically confirms out loud that you're definitely not the Robin I killed. Matter of fact, you're a little scrawnier. He was like, he's pushing them out young, huh? And so Robin and Joker have themselves a little tussle. But of course, Robin gets the brunt end of it because Joker, I'm not going to say it's the best hand-to-hand combatant, but he can definitely take out Tim Drake at this point in time. But the police get involved, and there's a mist that the Joker creates, and basically goes back to where Dr. Pellinger is to continue their plans forward for the downfall of Gotham. And that's where we end this issue. I find this very interesting because now we're going to see Joker a little bit more like he was laying back a little bit because he thought Batman was still lingering around and stuff like that. But now that he knows Batman's not in town and he pretty much got the best of this Robin, he's going to feel like he can amp up his plans for the destruction of Gotham. And we're going to see if he is successful in the next issue. We basically just got 2 more issues after this, so we'll see how issue 3 pulls out. And yeah, that's where we're at. I think that this is a cool story to kind of add to the lore of Robin and Joker, as all the Robins basically from Jason Todd on had a special vendetta against Joker. All the Robins sat there and were like, we took that personal. I had to do something about it. So that's kind of where we're at now. Tim Drake showed some cojones, right? Especially knowing what happened to Jason Todd by the hands of this man. But we'll see if he can continue holding his own. I'm still convinced that we're going to see Batman by the issue 4, and it's going to be kind of, he wasn't on a mission, he just was lingering in the background to see how Tim would handle all this, which is not something I would put past Batman. But you let me know down below what your theories are for the end of this story. And until next time, peace, Snookums.